What is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yes, even you other species out there watching this video. My name is Omega Pro, and it's about that time. You know what time it is, you know what I mean? This is the time that I tell you why we deserve a Bleach game. Here we go, motherfuckers. Now, before I get on with this, okay, I just wanted to reiterate something really quick with us Bleach fans. I know Bleach gets shit on a lot. This video ain't for y'all, all right? This video is not for you. This is for the real Soul Reapers out there every day on the grind, on the hustle, trying to kill some motherfucking hollows, bruh. This is for us. Okay, so let's get on with this shit. One, there's a very slim chance that this game is gonna get made. We have to, as Bleach fans, we have to be realists as well. You know, we have to look at this from the perspective of a game maker. Why make a game? Bleach isn't mainstream like that anymore. Sure, the manga is still getting read, but there is no anime to go along with it. You know what I mean? Like, usually when you make a anime game, there's a corresponding anime to go along with it. There's hardly ever an instance where you get a manga game, you know? So the Bleach manga is not very popular anymore. You don't see a lot of people generating buzz about Bleach. However, that does not necessarily mean that we should not get a Bleach game, and here's why. First off, Bleach is home to one of the greatest animes when it comes to fights, period. When you get a long-standing shonen like Bleach, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, whatever the case may be, there are going to be moments where the fights dial back, or where the fights aren't nearly as good because of, you know, budgets and all that other stuff, and it has to cut down at some point. Bleach always felt awesome. Each and every single fight felt awesome. Even other anime that are shorter, that have a lot of action and are a lot more fast paced than something like Bleach, something like JoJo's has some fights where I'm just like, that really wasn't that great. Whereas every fight in Bleach was awesome. Bleach starts off pretty slowly, but once fucking Ichigo gets to that goddamn Soul Society and fights all those captains, oh my god, that shit was lit, bruh. And every other fight preceding was so goddamn epic. So to capture that in a game would make a good game. And now here's my main point about a Bleach game, okay? Yes, Bleach might not necessarily be the best anime or even the most popular anime anymore, or a popular anime, but I think the fans are still there. The people that still like it are a very niche market. I can't agree with that, so it might not be too big, but I think you can make the best anime fighting game with Bleach characters and the Bleach universe and Bleach powers, because it opens up so fucking much. Each and every single character having, you know, bankais, shikais, or whatever, or even if they don't have any bankais or shikais, if they're one of the characters that don't, you can have them use Sado and all the other cool abilities that are in Bleach that aren't just Soul Reaper powers. And there's all these different things that you can combine into a fighting game to make it awesome. And I'm not talking about like a standard fighting game. Like, I want almost like an open arena fighting game, like almost like a battle. I guess the best thing to describe it as would be something like Xenoverse, except a little bit more well implemented and more tight packed. I felt like in Xenoverse you had too much freedom. Maybe bring that back a little bit to make it all about the fights, and I think this could be a really, really cool idea. Now, the only problem that I can see with making a Bleach game is exactly what I said earlier, in that there's not enough market for it. And I think, like, if you're looking at this logically, you can agree with me on this front. There's just not that big of a market for Bleach anymore. And as much as it sucks to say, and I know I'm gonna get shit on in the comments, like, oh my god, you're a Bleach fan, oh well. I don't care, dude. Bleach means a lot to me. It got me through a really rough point in my life. You know, I'm trying to say, your boy wasn't feeling the greatest, but then Ichigo came around and was like, yo, bruh, you should be a Soul Reaper Hollow, motherfucker. And I was like, bruh, I could, yes. And ever since then, I seen the light, and I want a Bleach game to commemorate that, because Bleach is one of the most epic and big and large scale animes out there, and it means a lot to me. So maybe I'm a little biased on this front, but what do you guys think? Would you like a Bleach game? Let me know. Are you even a Bleach fan? If you are a Bleach fan, would you like a Bleach game? If you aren't a Bleach fan, would you like a Bleach game? I'm very, very interested to see what you guys say. I'm also going to be making other like wish list type videos for a new Bleach game, just in case the sexy people over at Bandai Namco, the people that make all the anime games, happen to stumble upon this channel. They have a good little list here on this channel on how to make the perfect Bleach game. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are excited for this Bleach series that I'm going to be starting here. Let me know in the comments down below. I already have a big list of stuff that I want. I'm going to make each video for them on what you want in a Bleach game. I've already got a great idea coming up in the next few days. I hope you guys are excited for that. My name is Omega Pro. I'm out this bitch. I hope you guys have a good fucking day. And if you don't, then, well, come back tomorrow, because it'll be more discussions going on here. Have a great one, everybody. I'll catch you on the flippity floppitis.